Today we will take a look at the best laptops under $1,000 for this year. If you want to find more information, check out links down below. 5. Dell G5 15th 2020. The Dell G5 15 SE is a great mainstream gaming laptop thanks to its wild CPU performance, awesome battery life and bright 15.6-inch display. With its AMD processor, the system continuously blew out the competition. The notebook also impressed with its battery life, lasting over 7 hours. Throw in an AMD graphics card that can hold its own on even the most demanding AAA titles and you've got a certified winner. The Dell G5 15th 2020 sports a super fast CPU and great battery life, but its middling graphics performance and chunky design weigh it down. The RGB lighting consists of 4 zones, including the numpad. You can configure the lighting in the FX tab of the Alienware Command Center app with effects like rainbow wave, breathing and spectrum. While I wish the individual keys were RGB lit, the lighting is pleasantly bright. 4. MacBook Air M1. Late 2020, the M1 chip takes the MacBook Air to new heights with better performance and battery life than ever before. Put simply, the new MacBook Air is the best laptop for most people. It's amazing what a new heart can do for a laptop. The latest MacBook Air ushers in a new era for Apple with its custom-made M1 chip. The Air's familiar design has held up over the years in large part because of the premium materials and precision craftsmanship. The MacBook Air doesn't just look great, but its design is also practical. It might only be a problem for nitpickers, but slim laptops can be difficult to open. The keys are a good size, even for those with larger hands, and the appropriate spacing meant there was no learning curve to getting started. I was tapping out words from the moment I booted the laptop. Talk about breathing new life into a laptop. The Midas of processors, everything Apple's M1 Society touches turns to gold. With its new engine, the MacBook Air goes from an underpowered laptop that barely makes the cut to one of the fastest notebooks around. 3. HP NVX 36013 2020. The HP NVX 36013 is the best 2-in-1 laptop for the money. While it doesn't come with a stylus, the Envy is a 2-in-1 so you can flip it into tent or tablet mode. What makes this such a fantastic value is its entirely aluminium design and Herculean AMD Ryzen processors. The NVX 36013's aluminium chassis gives it a high-end feel akin to the MacBook Air or other expensive all-metal laptops. It also looks fantastic thanks to the Nightfall black finish, which is a shade more interesting than black and a touch prettier than brown. Tying the design together are some gorgeous accents, like the slick HP logo on the lid, stylish speaker grills underneath, Envy stamped on the hinge and some aggressive vents on the spine. This is another area where the NVX 36013 punches above its weight class. The Envy 13's 13.3-inch, 1080p display is sharp, bright, and the colors are rich and accurate. None of these qualities are class-leading, but I'd be happy with the screen even if it were on a much more expensive notebook. 2. Asus ZenBook 13UX325EA. The Asus ZenBook 13UX324EA offers great power and longevity thanks to Intel's new 11th general chips. The Asus ZenBook 13 is a looker, just like most ZenBooks. The entirety of the ZenBook 13's chassis is made of pine gray aluminium alloy. There's not a lot of bling save for the shiny chrome Asus logo embedded in the center left. And once your eye's there, be sure to turn your attention to the concentric circles cascading out over the lid. But the ZenBook 13 isn't just a pretty laptop, it's also got some durability chops. The slim clamshell has MIL STD 810G certification, meaning it can withstand extreme temperatures, drops, shocks, vibrations and extreme altitudes. The ZenBook 13's display delivers a colorful experience with clean detail when you're watching movies. When I watched the Still Here trailer on the ZenBook 13's 13.3-inch, 1920x 1080 pixel matte display. Intel's 11th general processors also usher in Intel Evo, the second stage in the company's Project Athena initiative. Evo comes with a number of requirements for laptops to receive Intel's certification. One of those is at least 9 hours of battery life for 1080p systems. 1. HP Envy 13 2021. HP's Envy 13 re-establishes itself as a top-value pick, combining a modern design, fast performance, and long battery life at a reasonable price. HP put so much effort into making this mid-range laptop feel like a flagship device that the decision to use a plastic touchpad is confusing. It's a frustrating cost-cutting measure, but not a deal-breaker when the Envy does so many things right at an agreeable price. The Envy 13's 13.3-inch, 1080p touchscreen display is among the best available in this price range. It isn't 4K or OLED, and it doesn't have a fancy aspect ratio, but the screen nails the basics. It's sharp, bright and vivid.